Is it possible to teach yourself to make your own clothes for free? Yup, I do it, and I'll teach you how to do it too. I've been teaching myself how to sew for about some years now, and I've mostly done it for free, but I have spent a couple, squids here and there, but not super necessary things. So depending on how you learn, I'd say there's 3 main ways to teach yourself how to sew. The first way, if you're a visual learner and you like seeing someone else do it and showing you how to do it and, showing you all the steps and stuff, well, there's plenty of YouTube videos and YouTube channels and Instagram channels and TikTok channels, including mine, that will show you how to pattern make, take your own measurements, that kind of thing. I'll write in the caption down below which ones I like to watch. I have personally started a series on how to make your own body pattern, and I've posted 2 videos so far of 2 different methods that I know. But if you're more of a learner that likes to read and see visual diagrams and that kind of thing, I do recommend buying some books. However, I'm sure there are free PDFs out there. I myself am starting a step-by-step blog in the future of how to do certain pieces. However, for now, I can at least write down below which books I like to use for how to make your own pattern. But if you don't want to pay for any books, then you can definitely go to your local library and find some sewing pattern guidebooks there. And then if you're someone that learns by doing, but you don't want to pay for a class or go to university or anything like that, what you're going to do instead is you're going to go to either a charity shop and buy the cheapest basics that you can find, so like a shirt, top, skirt, dress, basic dress, those kinds of things, or you're going to use some of your old clothes that you don't wear anymore at all. This is probably one of the best ways to learn. Anyway, you're going to take one of those items and then rip it apart. So rip it by its seams. Obviously just by its seams, don't just like rip randomly, rip it by where it's sewn together. And you're going to lay it all flat to see all of the individual pieces. Once you've done that, you're going to then start putting it back together and figuring out what goes where, at what point, in what order, and that's how you're going to teach yourself how garments are put together. These are all the ways that I've used over time to teach myself how to sew, as well as practice patience and time. I've kind of gotten used to just seeing people wearing cool clothes that I like and just asking if I can just have a look and see how it's made. And even though I'm not perfect, it has gotten me to the point where I'm at. And obviously that's better than where I was when I started. Now, I definitely think there's something valuable about having a teacher and going to uni and things like that. And I'm not one to say don't do that. I'm just definitely saying you can get to my level for free. And you may hit a point where you feel like it's time to start investing in the educational side of it. But at the least, as a beginner, you can definitely see if you like it and it's something you want to continue in. Bye!